Close enough. Let's stop up here. I don't know if I'll hold it that far, but let's just see what we get. Isn't looking that great. Should have taken a buy back here. We were, after this move up, we like came back to that 50 level perfectly. The bodies respected it. I should have paid attention to that. My power went out as soon as this was like all forming. All right, let's see how we react to this this swing I have marked out. Getting in this. That's the type of reaction off that new day opening gap we want to see. Most likely attacking those lows. That's what I need to be waiting for, is draw out the fib, get to 50% and see a reaction off of it. We didn't do that, but I talked myself into it because it's only a 10-point difference. Like all these equal lows right here. See if we can displace past this swing over here. I go ahead and move this into profit. Don't really like this. Got a little fair value gap there. And I really thought we were going to go down and attack those lows. Very well could. I just don't know if I could hold. Probably should have taken my 30 points though. Break. Yes, I want to see no respect of this. We were respecting it. Could start moving back up. That was a close one. See if we can keep moving down. We really shouldn't come back up here now. What are we doing? We can break this. I would like to see it move quickly. Of course, I wanted to see it move quickly from the beginning because it freaking sucks holding long trades, even though I used to do it, but I've lost my patience. On that flat. All right, let's get some displacement through here. Come on. It wants to go. I don't want to see any green candles on the 1 minute while we're going through this area. So if this closes green, I'm just going to exit. Gotta be a way to put a time on TradingView. If anyone knows how to do that, let me know. I don't want like a candle countdown. I just want to see the time with seconds. Just secure 50 points right there. There we go. That was one hell of a trade. Yeah, this would have, I think that would have scared me. We very well could keep going down, but I'm glad I took 50. We were up 60 at the most. So here's all of the executions from today. Bought 5 up here, just got scared and didn't trust myself after the other day, which we'll talk about in a second. Got back in and took partials up in here. So from 50 to 58 to 66-ish. And we took this loss, pretty hefty loss, shorting that. Looking for this move that's happening now. We were just a tad too early. Market really wanted to reach up into that new day opening gap. That's fine. We wait, we reassess. We see the reaction finally with the fair value gap. Get in. Again, got in a little too early, but it was an extra 10 points we risked. So it wasn't that big of a deal in my opinion. Like when you see a fair value gap form, like I'm going to get in if it comes back up. And if it doesn't come back up and it keeps going, then it's a win. So an extra 10 points to risk, not a big deal. And then we caught the move down. 50 points to put us green on the day. I don't know if you've noticed by now, but I am trading an AMP live account. I have like actual money in it. I'm not showing you guys how much money I have in it because that does not matter. I'm only trading 5 micro NASDAQs at a time. And after our break even, loss, and win, we are up. Our break even, win, loss, win, we're up to 29.50 on the day. That's about what my rough goal is. It would have been nice if we had just waited for this move and we didn't take any losses. But you're always going to take losses. So ending green is great. And we're going to be trading this account from now on. Now, the reason the thumbnail is red. We had our funded account the other day. My day one of funded, I took a short on Wednesday. Let's scroll back and see if we can see that. So here's the price action from Wednesday on the 1 minute. On this move down at around open after the first 30 minutes, we had our move down. I was expecting lots of continuation. I shorted around here. I had my stop above this order block. And we came down. And then as we came back up, I got scared because I was aiming for lower. We made a little bit lower lows here, which that's what scared me. But I was aiming for much lower, basically. And I ended up getting out at break even on the move back up right here. As you see, the market never hit my stop above that order block on the 1 minute. But we had a lower low with displacement. So on the way back down, I took a long with my stop below lows, which we got stopped out. And that just made me so incredibly frustrated with myself. And then I took that out on the market, which the market promptly put me in my place. The fact that my trade played out, but I got scared because the nerves of just like day one of a funded, I couldn't hold, and I exited for a break even, and then because of that got in the opposite direction that I originally wanted, and then got stopped out, and that set me off. And if you traded Wednesday, you saw the market just was crap. I mean, look at the wicks on the 1 minute, and then it just was not really respecting what I wanted it to do. And I did what I said I needed to avoid doing on that account, which I kept getting rewarded for on my evaluation. There was 3 days where I overtraded, over leveraged when I was in the red to get back to the green. Every single time, I was not happy with ending green because I was not happy with my performance of trading like that, because I knew one day it was going to bite me, and one day it's not going to work out. And Wednesday was that day. After that trade, I thought to myself, well, I guess I'm going to scalp what I've been doing whenever I'm down, because I can get it back. And I felt invincible, and that's what I started doing. And it got to the point where every trade was red, just constantly red trades. I could not read the market whatsoever. And I'm embarrassed to say that I freaking blew that account on day one, right after I paid for the lifetime fee of it. And I'm not happy about it. I was not in the right headspace to make a video and even talk about it. I was just trying to figure out, where do I go from here? I can't do another evaluation account right now. Like, doing an evaluation and doing the funded, it puts all this extra pressure on you, in my opinion, at least for me, where I have this trailing drawdown I got to worry about. I'm allowed to trade multiple minis if I want, even though you really can't. You don't have enough room. And then you have the goal of passing the evaluation. You have the goal of passing or getting to a certain profit goal with the funded in order to even take any money out. And with those goals, with the trailing drawdown right behind you, it puts a lot of pressure on you, and it's very difficult. And if you do it, great. I just really struggle with that added pressure. I was doing really good. We had almost 100% green days on the evaluation, with the caveat of I did not trade properly multiple days, and that finally caught up to me. And it caught up to me on day one of the funded, which is what I deserve. I was disappointed, embarrassed, upset, but not as much as I should have been, because I knew that day was coming. And I didn't scale down day one. I was planning on going to 5 micros, and that morning I said, F it. I've been trading a mini on the evaluation, so I'm going to trade a mini on this. So every loss just hurt that much worse, and especially when I over leveraged from there. So that account's gone. I currently do not have any evaluations with Apex or fundeds with anybody. And I've been trading this cash account on the side. I just didn't really want to show it on the videos, just because I don't know, it's just a personal cash account, and I didn't want to add any pressure with it because it is real money. And I did trade this account on Wednesday. I was red. I lost a little bit too much than I should have, but I was able to preserve it, and I'm going to just focus on that. There's no set goals. The goal is to just trade consistently and just trade responsibly and just trade with the correct amount of size and stops and targets. And that's what we did today, and it paid off. And that's what we're going to do moving forward for the time being. I'm not completely done with prop firms, but for right now, I really need to I'm going to just focus on this one. Somebody could say that I'm jumping into a cash account too soon, but this is money that is can be considered gone. It's not a big deal. But with this account, I don't have a trailing drawdown. I don't have a profit goal. There's no rules. It's just I can focus on myself, just focus on trading. And if I want to take money out of it, I can take money out of it if I want. If I want to put money in it, I can put money in it. With an evaluation or with a prop firm, you can't do any of that until they allow you. So taking a break from that for the time being. Looks like we got out of this at the perfect time. So there it is. It's all out on the table. I wasn't trying to hide anything from anybody the last couple days. I just was not in the right headspace to make a video the day I blew this up. And yesterday, Thursday, I suffered from migraines and woke up with a migraine, so I didn't even trade anything and wasn't making a video on nothing. So this is the new plan moving forward. And yeah, thanks for your guys' support and encouragement. And we'll talk to everybody later. Have a good weekend.